It's your boy, man. It's your boy. Mm. Your boy, get on up in here, man. Get on up in here, man. It's your boy. Tap on in. Tap on in. Tap on in, man. Tap on in. Like and subscribe and support the channel. I got to work at 6 this morning. I slept. I slept long. Yes, I did. Come on with it. Come on with it, man. Tennessee, man, what's up, man? I'm still waiting on you, Tennessee. Still waiting on you. Wait lunch tonight, Tennessee. This is my one and only live for the day, y'all. I'm get ready to go to work. I'm get ready after I get through this live. How you boy lunch, though, nephew? How you doing, though? I know you need a cash app. Can I put one up there for you? Buy me lunch, man. I just got through watching Melly Mel live, man. Melly Mel did some good lives, right? This is the best one. I thought his live with me was the best. This is one of his best lives this year. This is his best live this year. So, hey, I'm going to elaborate on that one, right? Ideologically of dudes put some blood that go to the pen and turn BGL. Some of them are still considered homeless. Since you right now, thank you. Right now, I'm thank you. We're going to talk about a cool one tonight, y'all. Tell me what you sent in Tennessee if I can let my nephew know. Tell me what you sent if I can let my nephew know. All right, check this out. I'm trying to wait for more people to get up in here. How y'all doing, man? Come in hitting that like button. Ooh, man. But anyway, he was talking about a personal friend of mine, LB. Saying, Cass, no. Hey, LB didn't turn Jama out of fear. He used his head. He moved in jail. He was convicted of killing an irreparable crip, my big homie. So he had to put protection on himself. And there wasn't a lot of power rules in jail. Wasn't a lot of blood in prison. So what he did, he turned Jama to put protection on himself. Right? And he was same thing he was in Paru. He was in the collective. It was an ideology. He never stopped being a Paru. He just changed his ideology to light. By being Jama, he became about blackness. We all are associated with Jama in some form, shape, or fashion in prison because we all become black conscious in prison. And Melly Mel was throwing some good, it is selective politics when you get to a big judge. What it do? Melly Mel got on platform saying, hey, but with the BGLs, kill brothers in the pen, kill blacks. Hey, man, I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way because I got respect for certain Jamas. I love for them. But Jamas was like the enemy. They were revolutionaries Monday through Fridays. Saturdays and Sundays, they was dope things. Majority of the high-ranking Jammers shot dope. They dealt in dope. They tried to run the prison. They sent somebody at, and Melly Mel spoke on it. They sent somebody at Raymond Washington because they knew the power of Raymond Washington. They knew the Crips was going to come into the penitentiary system. So they can hit Raymond. First, they was trying to convert Raymond. They wanted Raymond to be a BGL. Raymond denied that. Man, I'm going to keep it quick. Right? If Raymond would have turned BGF was under something that all Crips would turn BGF, and they can be solid. Raymond kept equipping. Some of Raymond's childhood friends, Kenny Carter and them, was high-ranking members of the Jama. I knew Kenny Carter. I know Kenny Carter in person. I was in the pen with him. Raymond he wasn't going for it. But watch this, though. But what people need to understand was a lot of dudes speak ill of people when they leave Earth. I went to prison with the concept of disliking Jama based on what I heard, not what I saw. Right? So when I got to Tracy, when I first get to prison 79, I met Tracy. I don't like the BGFs. They hit me up, where you from? Man, I'm a Crip. I'm going to keep it cripping. And what it do? Tobias, how you living, nephew? But anyway, people need to understand is, so when I end up going to a level 4, I see the difference. Thank you, Yvonne. I see the difference in the Jammers. The first Jammer that made me embrace Jammers, their concept was Catfish and Big Wine out the valley. Catfish was Smiley Stockton. He was one of the 5 shot callers, generals in Folsom when the war started with the Emmy hit. And when he came to Tracy, the Jammers dropped the kite on. They didn't want him on the line because he coming to change some shit. He came to the Crip Yard. And me, Big Who, we embraced him, Michael Stone. And it was all good. So when I get to Old Folsom, man, St. Quentin, I see the difference in BGF. When I met LB, I didn't like LB, man, based on what he was in prison for. But when I met LB, I understood, and prison taught me this already, that it wasn't personal, it was just business. We was gang banging. This is the things that we signed up for. And I also heard that LB wasn't just know anybody you can just go at. You better know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get your bubble busted. And we introduced ourselves. And the next day we got to chopping it up, and we say, man, stand and speak highly of you. A lot of his comrades spoke real highly of him. His homeboy. I saw a video. Thought he do videos of dudes in prison. One of my big homies, man, said on the video that he was Johnny. Normally Jews I got into it with used to tell me my big, I ain't gonna say his name. Thank you, Tennessee. These dudes used to say my big homie was Johnny, and I used to get into it. I didn't have fights behind me. But to hear my big homie say it hurted me. But it also didn't take nothing from me. It didn't take the respect from me. I had my YouTube mentor one time. I used to speak down on dudes that go to S&Y. I don't speak down on everybody that go to S&Y now based on certain lifers that want to get a date. They going to go over it. I can't get mad at what another man want to do to obtain his freedom. I'm just not going to do that to obtain mine. But I will say this, and I want y'all to understand this, those who don't want to tell the truth. Every constitution, every black constitution in CDC, man, is a branch off of BGF. That ain't saying we BGF. That's saying it's a branch off of BGF tree, because guess who's the first constitution in prison when it comes to black collectives? The BGF. So we take an ideology of their concept and try to implement it in our own concept. And people don't get that, right? A lot of people said CCOs that we was BGF because we was some black. No, we was revolutionary Crips. We was revolutionized. We became black conscious. We kept equipping. We kept the blue rag in our pocket. We learned how to pull our pants up, tuck our shirts in our pants. We learned how to become gentlemen and revolutionaries instead of being gangsters. We learned how to be intellects instead of being thugs. And people didn't seem to get that. And the same individuals that spoke ill on us advocate what we once advocated in prison, that they want peace in the black community, that they want to see things change in our black community. We got to learn that the only thing that comes first, Kevin Williams, what it do? The only thing that comes first is black. Feel me? Only thing that comes first is black. Right? Only thing that comes first is black. You feel me? We can't allow ourselves to be misguided by a color of a bandana or some concrete that we ain't gonna never own. Melly Mel touched on something that how Movie Store got hit in the pen. And it was other dudes that did the same thing that Movie Store did, but didn't get hit. Well, the reason Puddin didn't get hit because Puddin was in PC, but BGF's had a hit on Puddin. It was a hit on Puddin. When Puddin first went to prison, man, he was in East and West Hall in Tracy, which was PC until 1984, when they kicked all the PCs out of Tracy and made East and West Hall a mainline, a wings, two wings for mainline, right? Some dudes love for other people keep the cheat off of them. Yeah, it's a thing called selective politics in the community and in prison. And that's the poison and the venom that's going to keep us down, whether people want to believe it or not. People don't see it like that. People don't see it like that. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to throw some questions in me because this ain't going to be no long live. I got to go to work early tonight. This ain't going to be no long. I'm still tired, too. So come on with it, man. I'm going to give y'all a cool 30. RS, what's up, baby? How you living? How you living? Throw some questions at me, man. But Melly Mel Live was cool, and I'm gonna do something with Melly Mel on that. We're gonna really chop it up. But what I wanted to share with y'all is I was at work last night and I was talking to one of my partners. He's going to Atlanta tomorrow. He's gonna hook me up with these people I can talk to kids, man. We're gonna do a Zoom thing. Microsoft to talk to kids. Monday. I'm gonna let y'all know all. I'm gonna really let you know about it. I'm gonna be popping that for kids 15, 18 years old. Talking about gang life, how you can turn your life around. How all you have is yourself and your family. If people want to go for bullshit and not unite, I say fuck it. Stay far from around me. In a real way, I got that new attitude and concept that if you ain't for what I'm for, we can't be friends. If you for bullshit and I'm not for bullshit, well, we can't be friends. I'm trying to live a humble life today, man. If you notice, I'm not, as soon as a troll came in, I just get rid of them. I might say something once or twice, but I don't have time to be arguing with trolls no more. I'm kicking you out. You come in being disrespectful, just created a channel, I'm kicking you out my live. Right? And that's how it's going, man. You know what I mean? And people don't get that, but that's on them. You know what I'm saying? That's on them. That ain't on me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it focused, man. I got to stay focused, right? I got to stay focused. All right, so how you been doing? I don't understand why people can't come together, especially this young era to work. You want me to tell you why, man? It's the drugs. It's the drugs. We share something else with you. It's the drugs. And it's a lot of things got to do with mother issues and father issues. A lot of these young dudes don't respect their parents. The parents dog them. A lot of them grandparents raised them. So that's who they respect. So how can you respect people like us or as if they daddy dog them? Then they don't respect themselves. So in order to get respect, you got to respect yourself. In order to forgive, you got to forgive yourself. Mother issues and father issues. Listen to me, Ronald Green, and that's what people don't seem to get. Watch this, man. Now, I don't want nobody to take this. When I was coming up, going to juvenile hall was a rite of passage for gay men. Wonder why he rite of passage gang members going to prison was. I used to really believe in that. No, that ain't no rite of passage for me. You feel me? That ain't no rite of passage for me. I'm a grown man. Grown men shouldn't go to jail. Grown men should be on the streets raising their family, raising their grandkids, doing what your parents did for you. And everybody in our age era, our parents, our community wasn't like this. My daddy wasn't no banker. My mother wasn't no banker. That's why these white people want us to believe that this is a generational curse. Oh, man. There's a lot of father and mother issues out here. And people don't, it ain't that we don't know how to talk to them. They don't know how to talk to us. They don't know how to respond to counseling. They don't know how to be a lot of fatherless issues. You feel me, Tennessee? They don't know how to be perceptive towards any form of counseling. Then it's about your approach. It's about how you're approaching them. You got to know how to approach somebody, man. See, I was on my way to work last night. Your brother get at me. Say, hey, OG, I be seeing you every time you get off the bus. You just got back home and work. What's up? He just knew something was off because he ain't been seeing me. And he walked me damn near halfway to my job, right? And me and him chopped it up. He said, yeah, man. But I also want to let you know I be following you on YouTube and I like your getting. And this is how we got to learn how to approach this era. It ain't their fault, because guess what we got to do? We got to look at the man in the mirror. We all played a role in this. We all accountable for somebody else's actions, whether we want to believe that or not. Watch this. A lot of these fatherless dudes, daddies was in the penitentiary. They wasn't all in the cemetery. A lot of them was in the penitentiary because the mama didn't want to be in the daddy's life while he was in jail. She took the kids out the father's life. Then these dudes didn't make no initiatives trying to be in their kids' life. They wasn't writing their kids. Man, I was in the penitentiary. Man, you know how many dudes I seen didn't have pictures of their kids, couldn't call their kids. But I also seen a lot of homeboys, Keyways and Don Move, non-affiliates, that wasn't with their kids' mamas, but their kids' mama was allowing the kids to come see them, bringing them up there, matter of fact. And this is the thing, because your father is in jail don't mean he didn't love you. And if he was in there for getting money and you was reaping the benefits of him getting money, you should want to be in your daddy's life. Now, if your daddy was in there for some gang shit, you need to be giving your daddy some counseling or your mama some counseling. It ain't no good thing to follow your daddy pulling your pants off your ass, showing your butt cheeks, talking about this Crip, this blood, this Pyro. If your daddy was a Crip, why you want to be one? Wouldn't you want to be something better? Your daddy wants something better for you. He didn't want what he had for you. He wants something better for you. And this is what a lot of youngsters don't seem to get. You feel me? But we got a lot of fatherly issues out here. And we need mentor programs, not just gang intervention program, mentor programs. You understand what I'm saying? And people ain't getting that. I'm not yelling, man. You might think I'm yelling. I just talk loud. I just talk loud. They have choices. Say it again. That's what people don't get either, Yvonne. That's what people don't get. We definitely have choices. And I learned we wake up with two things: a chance or a choice, man. And that's what you need to start understanding, that the choice is yours. Stop taking a chance with your life and take the right choice with your life. The penitentiary is filled up with a gang of dudes that's afraid. Sometimes you got to be so more afraid. Stop being afraid of something else and be afraid of yourself. And a lot of us are afraid of ourselves because we're afraid of getting to know ourselves. Stop being afraid and not wanting to know yourself. Dig deep inside of yourself and figure out what you want in your life. Stop allowing society or somebody else to dictate what's best for you. Start living up to your own expectations of yourself instead of living up to the expectations of others. Stop worrying about their house, what's going on in that house, when you need to worry about what's going on in your house. Stop putting it on your neighborhood, putting it on your dead homies when you didn't know half of your dead homies. You didn't know the majority of them, not half. Then putting it on your hood, and you ain't protecting your hood. You doing more harm to your neighborhood than you're doing to protecting your neighborhood. That ain't what nobody had in intentions when they created these scripts and books. You understand what I'm saying? And people need to start understanding that, man. You got to start understanding that. You know? Thank you, James Cash. That's just people just be talking. Let them talk. Let them talk, man. But like I said, I ain't gonna be in the long because I got to get ready for work anyway, right? But hold on. Hello? I'm gonna get ready. I'm on live now. I'm gonna get off right now. Yeah. All right. That's my little niece, y'all. Hey, but check this out. This was a short live. I will be going live when I get off work. I'm getting off at 4 in the morning. So hey, man, y'all tap in with your boy tomorrow. I will be going live tomorrow, 2 or 3 times tomorrow. We're gonna work tomorrow. Ain't nobody told you they love you.